Well, I've been mowing for a couple hours now, and I ran into something that I did not mention in my how to use the Bush Hog video with the 8N, and this is something I definitely want to mention because this can absolutely ruin your tractor. On the front right here is your radiator, and when you're bush hogging through heavy brush, it gets all that stuff sucked up in the radiator, and it'll clog your radiator. This one I've already cleaned one time, and I should have took a picture of it. It was a lot worse than it is now. But it's hard to get in there and see, but inside those fins is just covered with seeds and leaves. The problem that this creates is it does not let the airflow go through the radiator and cool the radiator fluid. So this is a big problem on these 8Ns. It's not so much a problem, but something you have to keep an eye out for, because when you're bush hogging, you know, I was well up over the hood of the tractor and it sucks all those seeds right in there. And you got to really watch out for it because it'll cause it to overheat, and overheat pretty quickly. So you feel your tractor getting a little bit warm, you can normally feel the airflow. Once you've ran one for quite a while, you can feel the air coming across your legs, and you can tell, you know, if it's getting hot. And you always want to stop periodically and check and make sure that it's not all the way clogged up, because it can blow your head gaskets or overheat your motor, crack your block, all kinds of bad stuff. And I ran one time that had a screen over the radiator, just like a porch screen for a screened in porch, and it worked all right. It was a little bit easier to clean because this one, that doesn't even like to come off. That's a pain to get off this grill. That one, it folded down and you could take the screen out, but it would clog up super fast. I mean, within 5 minutes. But I mean, I was mowing, all the seed heads were out, and it was probably about head high, but it works. I don't like using one because I think it gets clogged up too quickly. This way, it still's got a little bit of gap in there. You can see there is some gaps that it'll go through, but one thing you want to do is always check this. When I do, if I'm around the barn, I will take the old air hose and just blow it out real quick, and now it's all open and ready to go back to bush hogging. And what I've done before in the past, if I don't have any compressed air, I'm out in the middle of the woods working on food plots, I'll take a stick and I'll just run a stick kind of up and down the grill, and it'll knock most of that off. And then once you start it back up, it'll suck a lot of it, clear a lot of the holes out. But that's one thing that you always want to check for, always want to make sure it's good and clean, because that's something that's super important on these 8Ns. And if you haven't seen my how to use the Bush Hog video, go back and watch it if you need any information on that, or overrun clutches. I've got all kinds of stuff, trying to get some more videos up and going, and work and everything. It's not an easy thing, but the video editing is definitely my least favorite part. So hope you liked the video, and please leave a thumbs up, subscribe if you will. Everybody who has, thank you so much. We'll see you next time.